Hello everyone and welcome to Night Drive. As you can see, we are in a car and going on a night drive, but unfortunately it's not a fun one because I have been kidnapped. So let's see what our kidnapper, I think? Just one guy. I jolted awake to the sound of a car engine. The pounding pain in my head started to set in, along with the throbbing in my tied up wrists and ankles. Oh great, so I was knocked on the head. Groggily, I opened my eyes with a wince. What in the... I cursed under my breath, glancing up to the rearview mirror. My heart pounding in my chest as I locked eyes with the man. The cold stare made me shift my gaze away uncomfortably. It was a face I could not recognize. A sudden wave of dread washed over me as I realized something horrifying. I couldn't remember a thing. Well, it seems like the hit was too hard. Now you have a concussion. Not my name. Not where I was. No memories at all. Well, that's not useful at all, considering I've been kidnapped. I felt the warm fluid prick across my scalp and down to the back of my neck. Oh great, I'm not even bandaged. I looked around frantically, searching for any visible clue to indicate my current location. But the headlights of the vehicle only revealed endless grass and weeds stretching into the night. No indication of where I was. With a frustrated groan, I tried to reach up to clutch my throbbing head, only to be stopped by the tight bound around my wrists. How did I end up here? Dazed and disoriented, I knew I needed to do something before it's too late. But what the— oh jeez, I didn't know it was I didn't know it was time. Oh my god, let somebody let me prepare first. Jeez. The amount of blood all over the place already told me everything I needed to know. What happens if I don't pick? Will I just choose randomly, or that's also an option, like a secret third option? Things are looking bad for me, really bad. But I'm not going down without a fight. Oh really, what are you gonna do then? Stop the car! I lashed out, thrusting my bound legs forward, kicking at the driver's seat with every ounce of strength I could muster. What the fuck are you doing? But what the fuck are you doing? I said stop the fucking car! The car swerved violently at my attempt, careening to the far side of the road as a glare of approaching headlights pierced through the darkness. Really? Just for me kicking the seat? I felt a strange sense of satisfaction seeing the guy white-knuckle the steering wheel trying to regain control. Before the realization sunk in, I was thrown violently off the seat by the force. Everything went black. Oh great, I'm blacked out again. Concussion number 2! Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Last night, a tragic accident occurred on the remote stretch of Cove Street, where 2 individuals in the vehicle tragically lost their lives in a horrific head-on collision with a truck. Well, that kidnapper was kind of dumb then. Emergency responders arrived at the scene and discovered 2 bodies in the car, while a third was found in the trunk. The identities of the victims are still being confirmed, and the cause of the accident is under investigation. Okay, so the kidnapper killed somebody and they're gonna kill me next? And then what accident? That is so silly. Okay, can I skip ahead? Take a deep breath. Although I wonder what happens if I don't press anything. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath, trying my best effort to calm the rising panic that was building up inside me. Bit by bit, the gnawing dread in my chest began to subside, which only replaced by a wave of confusion. I needed some answers. Okay, I'm guessing I can't save, right? Alright, it must be a short game then, because it's not letting me save. Why are you doing this? Can't remember anything. I mean, honestly, I can't remember anything. So if I say this, will you tell me everything? I can't remember anything. My head hurts like hell. I managed to croak out. Although it could kind of sound like a lie, you know? He narrowed his eyes at me through the rearview mirror for a brief moment before turning his attention back to the road. Oh great, ignore me then. Yeah, sure, I kind of figure. It does sound not plausible, I suppose. I heard a scoff. Clearly he wasn't convinced. If this is how you're gonna play, I'm telling you right now, it is not going to work. What are we doing then? I don't understand. Why are you doing this? The guy didn't even glance my way as I approached him with a question. The dead silence was telling me maybe I should be more careful with the way I speak to him. What do you mean? Where are you taking me? He clicked his tongue in irritation. A deep frown appeared on his face. I guess I couldn't get much information out of him if I don't approach him with the right words. Okay, but what are the right words? Who are you? Who are you? Do we know each other? Is this some kind of sick joke? Okay, I'm guessing we know each other then. The guy suddenly raised his voice. No, I hesitated. The disorienting pain in my head served as a constant reminder that I was not in control of the situation. Absently, I squirmed against the strain around my limbs. I mean, I can't even remember who I am. He hissed in a deep breath, sounded like he's trying to get a hold of himself. I really should have just finished the job back there so I don't have to deal with this bullshit. Okay, this sounds like some kind of revenge killing then. Given his reaction, I must have known him before I lost my memory. What are you going to do? I mean, I can kind of guess, but let's ask. Shut up. The furrow of his brow deepened as those two words came out of his mouth firmly. He shot a sharp glare at me through the mirror, as if I was an unruly child causing a racket on an airplane. The blunt hostility made me shift on the seat. I needed to make sure I choose the right question to ask next. Okay, I've been trying, but like none of them are right apparently. Or else he might shut me out completely. Did I ask this yet? I don't remember. Why are you doing this? Why am I doing this? What makes you think you have the right to ask me that question? He snapped. Okay. You don't get to play the victim here. Well, considering I don't remember anything, I should certainly feel like the victim here. Dropping the voice, his eyes darted back to the road. Not until I make you one. The frick? A shiver ran down my spine as those words sank in. The sense of unease further settled my gut. Okay, none of this is helping me. What did you do? Can you just let me go? Why me? Why me, I guess? Because I need to find out what the heck is going on? Of course. You forget about that too. How convenient. Oh, I thought you didn't believe. So you believe now? I'll show you a quick reminder. He reached up and turned the rearview mirror towards me. Who the hell is that? Literally don't even know. I could feel the blood drain from my face as my eyes locked on the reflection. We're twins? Oh my god. It's the same face I've been staring at the entire time. So you trying to kill your own brother? That seems crazy. It was his face, but it was me. What the? I winced at the sight. The pounding pain in my head was telling me that this was not a dream like I hoped. Okay, considering there's another body in the trunk, what if we killed that body and our twin is like either deciding to help us or like dump us as well? I'm a little bit not sure about that bit. Same eyes, same face. I've even checked the fingerprints. While you was out, each one matched perfectly. Wait, hold up. So you're twins, but you don't know you're twins? A long lost brother? He quickly turned the mirror back and squinted his eyes, looking me up and down. I shifted uncomfortably in the back seat. What are you... I still don't really understand. What did you do to me? I should just... A truck passed by on the opposite side of the road. He suddenly cut himself short with his eyes darted to the side view mirror. No. Too messy. He trailed off with his brow furrowed in annoyance. Ugh. Okay, if the fingerprints match, it means twins, right? So why are you trying to kill your twin? Just shut the fuck up. He warned me through gritted teeth. He's really on edge now. I could tell he didn't have much patience left in him. This might be my last chance. Oh, great. I doubt if I'll ask. Can you just let me go? I've had enough of this. Okay, kill us both then. He suddenly slammed on the brake pedal, bringing the car to a screeching halt in the middle of the road. My body lurched forward at the sudden stop with the ropes dug deeper into my skin. I should be the one who's asking questions, not you. Well, you're not gonna get anything because I don't remember anything. He turned around and I froze. Oh, great. A metallic click echoed in my ears. Cold sweat trickling down my face as I stared into the gleaming barrel, paralyzed. You don't deserve any answer from me. Oh, great. So I got murderized. I need to know more answers. Oh, come on. But I need answers. Let me try not clicking anything. We'll see what happens. Or maybe it's just like the same thing. The deafening silence between us only heightened the sense of dread and helplessness. I tried to make a sound, but nothing came out with a lump formed in my dry throat. I couldn't even think straight as the constant jostling of the vehicle was sharpening the pain in my head. I pressed my back against the seat, cold sweat breaking out across my skin. No, no, no. This is bad. Shaking violently against the bonds, I choked out a desperate sob. His eyes darted to me briefly at the miserable sound I made before looking back at the road with a cold huff. No, I cannot panic. It's the last thing I need right now. It will only make this worse than it already is. I needed to keep it together, and I needed to approach him with a clear head. I had to. Slow breaths. Just breathe. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath, trying my best effort to calm the rising panic that was building up inside me. Bit by bit, the gnawing dread in my chest began to subside, which only... Okay, I think I read this already. So... how do I ask this calmly? The guy didn't even glance my way as I approached him with a question. The dead silence was telling me maybe I should be more careful with the way I speak to him. Okay? Yeah, I've been trying to do that, but it's not doing anything. Okay, can I skip? Oh, so you just don't say anything? I have to ask all these? Okay, it's a little bit confusing because I think like I asked these already, but it doesn't like remove it, it's still here, so I asked this. I think I asked... well, no, actually I didn't ask these, right? Okay, I asked this previously. I guess I gotta ask this again so we know who we are. What did you do to me? Okay, I asked this already too. Where are you gonna take me? Okay, let's go. It's the same thing. How do I ask the question so he doesn't get all pissy and I actually can get somewhere? Are you doing this? Can't remember anything. Where are you taking me? Where are you? Why are you doing this? Can I ask this now? Or is it the same thing? Why me? More of a plea than a question, sounding way more desperate than I had intended. It's not about what I'm going to do to you. It's about what you were going to do to me? Huh? So you're saying I tried to kill you and now you're killing me? I'm just trying to make everything right. He paused, staring off into the distance blankly. You've been You've been stalking me for quite a while now. You think I didn't know that? Hold on, I thought we were twins? So are you saying I stole your identity? Do I need to remind you there's a dead body in the trunk right now? Didn't wait for me to reply, he went on. Huh, lucky for me. That poor guy showed up in the wrong place at the wrong time. What is going on? I'm so confused. The gravity of his words settled into me and I was paralyzed by the realization of what he was suggesting. Is he saying that he tried to kill me and then the guy turned up? My brain struggled to make sense of it. Oh, for real. No, that's not... Your dirty fingerprints are all over the place. They'll think I killed that guy. So is my first hypothesis correct? We killed a guy and like this guy is angry because somehow he'll get framed? But like, are we twins? Because like, why do we have the same fingerprints? He cut me off abruptly and continued. You can't escape this, no. But I can. Because you are gonna help me get out of this fucking mess. So what, are we burying the body together? I'm very confused. His words only added more questions to my already dazed mind. What exactly did he need me for? Scapegoat, probably. Like he could just kill you and be like, oh, they killed each other or something? It didn't take long for me to understand what he meant. Okay, but can you explain? Because I don't understand. After putting the car to a full stop, he came to the back and hauled me out of the car. I fought against the bonds desperately as he dragged me across the rough ground, then to a cliff by the sea. With one rough shove, I gasped and kneeled on the edge. Okay, so I'm gonna get killed either way? The night air biting into my skin, I shuddered at the cold, hard rocks against my knees. He stood behind me, his hand firmly gripping my hair, sharpening the pain in my head. I hissed, wincing from the increasing pressure. Any more of those questions? Yeah, a lot. Please don't do this. My voice cracking with tears streaming down to my chin. The fact I couldn't see his face only heightened the panic that was already coursing through my veins. That's not a question. And you know I can't let you go. I have no choice. He fell to silence. I could hear the slight trembling exhale from behind me. I don't know how you came to be. Maybe I never will. What are you saying? Am I some kind of monster? I'm like some kind of doppelganger? But no matter where you are, I know I'm the original. And you? Are nothing more than a mistake that needs to be corrected. But what if I'm the original? Teetering on over the precipice, I shut my eyes in despair. It's time for you to go, Noah. Huh? Are you Noah too? Noah. I repeated the syllable, feeling a sense of familiarity on my tongue before he gave me the final push. I guess that was my name. Huh? Bro, I'm so confused. Ending 3, Noah. Okay, hold on. Let me check the page. I want to see if there's like how many endings there are. So apparently there's 4 endings, so there's one more that we didn't get. I'm gonna try to get it, but I don't know how hard it is to get it or not. I kind of feel like I chose all the options already. Oh, it's different this time. Oh, so it's like you have to get the other endings first. Interesting. My eyes fluttered open as I felt a sharp pain in my neck. What in the... But is this actually me this time? Or is it like a tricky little thing where I am now the driver? I guess I just pulled over and dozed off somehow. Oh yeah, that's totally safe. And now my neck was sore from the awkward position I fell asleep in. I clutched my neck and slowly rotated it before turning off the engine. Bro, the engine was on? Yeah, this is definitely not safe. Something in the back of my mind made me turn my head around to check the back seat. Oh. I've changed. Yeah, exactly. It's like I am the driver now. Right? Or maybe not. The backseat of the car was completely spotless. No stain, no dirt, nor anything else. Just absolutely spotless. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything is normal. Everything is fine. Yeah, that's normal. Letting out a breath I was holding for way too long, I started the car and drove into the night. Wait, that's it? Huh? How does that make any sense, bro? Wait, hold up. What if I start again? So it's the same thing now? Wait. Oh, it's restarted now, right? I think it's all the way at the beginning again? Bro, this is so weird. So I think I'm correct then. I think the endings are technically kind of in order. I just want to see if we get that option again. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, let's... How do I go back to the title page? Okay, so that was interesting. So I think ending 3 is technically like, you know, quote unquote the canonical ending. And then I think ending 4 is probably this guy basically. So he killed Noah and then I guess he was on his way back and somehow fell asleep. And that it's so sneaky because like when you're like the other person, like when you're Noah, it's like you're me and then the driver is the driver, but then like in the ending 4, I'm pretty sure it's that me, right? And you don't know who you are. But the thing about the back seat, it's a very clear indication that you are the driver. But the thing is, like, okay, the tricky thing is like you don't even know what the hell is going on. Like, was any of it real? I guess like technically the ending 1 does tell you that it's real because they said they found the car accident thing and like there's 3 bodies and stuff like that. So I guess you can understand that as this all did actually happen. But there's so many unanswered questions. It's like, who is Noah? Who is the driver? I thought they were twins, but I feel like it's heavily implied. There's some kind of doppelganger, maybe shapeshifter situation going on here. Maybe that's why like this mirror like this is like this, right? Because like this is the driver, right? And then like they kind of blurred out whatever heck is happening here. Because originally that they're twins, but the way the driver talks about everything, it definitely seems like they are not. I mean, there's too many unanswered questions, so you can only guess. Because like, why is there a dead body? Why did Noah kill them? And even that we don't know for sure because we don't remember anything. It could be that the freaking driver killed them. Yeah, so I don't know. That was just a really weird experience. I don't really understand what truly happened. If you have any theories, I'd love to hear your thoughts on whatever the heck this was. But yeah, for now, this is the night drive. So thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video.